My name is Mike Westlund, and I'm the Senior Director of IT here at Jive, and that basically means that I have responsibility for corporate IT. We really like to look at cloud solutions before we really default back to any kind of on-prem solution. So when you're looking at any SaaS-based solution, you can't trust the vendor. Obviously, it's a major part of what we do to make sure that they're secure and that our data is going to be secure. So we go through an entire process to vet the vendor, but we'd like to build a security infrastructure around those vendors as well. So we can't just have individual vendors and hope that they're secure themselves even after the due diligence. Just like you would with internal security infrastructure, we want to build an infrastructure around those SaaS-based vendors, and that's why we started looking at Adallom, because we thought they had an interesting solution there. Adallom impressed me with their focus on what I'll call authorized applications that we use, right? So there's a number of different companies in this space, and they're focused in different areas. One is sort of the shadow IT space, and that's definitely a concern for Jive. But for me, I'm much more concerned about credential theft or the loss of the data that we have in our authorized systems, from my marketing system to my ERP system to my CRM system, my expense system, etc., and make sure that they're secure. And Adallom really focuses on that. They also did it in a way that I felt was kind of the least amount of risk. They have multiple ways to implement the solution. So they do have a proxy-based solution, and you can send your traffic through that proxy, and there are some gains and benefits that you get from that. But they also listened and they said, hey, we're going to create a solution whereby we will connect directly to your SaaS-based services, kind of one by one. And it's more of a reporting service as opposed to sending all the traffic through their proxy and gleaning the information that way. Adallom is able to really report to us who is accessing our SaaS-based applications. How are they accessing those applications? Who should not be accessing our SaaS-based applications? And in what manner are they accessing those applications? So you can really start to get a feel over time as to what's a normal baseline. And then, more importantly, when those exceptions happen or when something doesn't look right, they give you a mechanism to really dig in and figure out what's going on. And mostly what I really liked is that they listened. They heard my concerns, and they were very willing to be creative and come up with other means of delivering their service and the value that they deliver, and do it in a fashion that made sense for us.